Hello, Alex O'Neill. It
Mike
seems
Burgess. We're
it's
Psychonauts.
yeah, we're Psychonauts, and it seems we found ourselves in quite the questionable area, as the sign would say. But yeah, this is Psychonauts 2. I would say the
Yes.
proverbial cult classic is finally here.
Feels
Uh,
good. Feels good to be back.
Feels good. I'm playing it. Yeah, I'm playing it here on Xbox on Game Pass. But I want to say it's on PlayStation as well and on PC.
hmm
This is like a little bit ways in. I will say, story wise, it's kind of following up right where the first game sort of left off. Immediately, I did not have the time to replay the first game before jumping into this. So there's definitely some moments where I was very hazy. It does give you a little bit of like overview, but it was definitely moments where it was just like, oh yeah, that character. That's like, I vaguely remember this character and like the whole thing what they were doing in the first game. And some of those moments have carried over, but it's also like advancing a lot of stuff like the area we're about to go into. We're doing. Let's see if I can pull up our quests here. Look, we have like a whole menu with our quests and everything.
hmm Your like survival guide.
Yeah, so I'm going into this forest to capture a bee so that I can get to this other, so I can get a senior membership card so that I can get into another part of the, like, Psychonauts, like, hub we're in. Because, like, there's, like, a whole hub area and you're actually, like, in the, like, the headquarters of the Psychonauts and...
the mother lobe, as they refer to it, which is just great.
Yeah, it's very good. And yeah, we're kind of like helping out a character. I'll try and keep it like a little vague-ish for story purposes, but we're basically trying to like repiece back a certain character back's mind. Like we're kind of like repiecing his mind back together, and it's kind of like sort of left it open where it's like, hey, go do these 3 separate areas and figure this out, and you're kind of
it even says like you can do them in any order you want. Just go explore.
Yeah, so I have done one of those, and this is like now I'm just kind of in the midst of doing that one. So let's go venture around this area, shall we, and see what else we can
have
find
you walked around here at all yet?
Not yet. I kind of got the intro to coming in here, and then stopped there. But now we're picking it back up. There are like some of Raz's family is in this area. I know
his whole ass family is here.
His family just kind of showed up, and we're like, "Hey, what are you doing here with all this psychic shenanigans?"
Which I love. Because there's a lot of like paying off for fans of the first game of like characters we hear about, or only get like a little bit of, like Raz's family, for example. And there's just a lot more like world building here. This is great, also.
Yeah, let's go see what's going on in this flapjack.
One of the other interns is here.
Excellent. Oh, of course. She's got her animal friends.
So this is Dogen's sister, and Dogen is one of the characters from the first game. He's like the bald kid who.
Okay.
He's just weird.
Yeah, I loosely remember that character.
Dogen is he's like Raz's best friend, and he's the first who gets his brain stolen, and he always like threatens squirrels.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. That's jogging my memory here. But yeah, we've met kind of like that's kind of like a lot of the first characters you meet in this game are like the other interns, and they're kind of like your school friends almost. They kind of set them as, and they're just kind of like, you're the dumb new kid to Raz. And I kind of like how they set that up in this game of like you're literally coming off of like the victories of the first game, and then you show up and they're like, wait, you're not a psychonaut. And he's like, hey, this guy told me I was a psychonaut. And he's like, oh, you're an intern.
I love his just aghast horror.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very good because in a similar way, like that's how the first game starts. Bobby Zilch was like the Afro bully character, and he sucked, and everyone is kind of like him in this, which I appreciate.
Yep. Yeah, and there's a lot of more of this too. I like too, where you can like
just talk to people.
Yeah, you can just like talk and interact more with characters.
Eggs, milk, flour.
You can ask her about Dogen too.
What sort of substitutions?
If I told you, it would compromise the perceived flavor profile.
That's true.
Isn't that
Is that just straight up dirt?
Yeah, it looks like there's some dirt on there.
Mommy.
I like it just says, is that straight up dirt?
Yep.
I also like, they kind of embrace the absurdity of this. Like, I forget, like, Raz is 10 years old.
Yeah, right? Yeah, he's just like a
Hanging
young
out
kid.
with all these adult Psychonauts.
Family in the Psy community, and you want to network with me to further your Psy career? Go for it.
I'm a friend
of your brother's.
Mm-hmm.
Your head looks remarkably unexploded. Must be the helmet.
Has your brother Dogen really made someone's head explode?
No, never. Wait, you mean someone who didn't deserve it?
No. I mean, like, anybody.
Look, nobody's nerfect. Am I right?
Game so ridiculous.
Yep.
Can everyone in the Pool family talk to animals?
Most of us can talk to them, but few of us really know how to listen to the animals. You know? For instance, I can
Just this bunny's
hear
like,
you
whoa.
with your eyes.
This is one of my favorite scenes
Yeah.
that I've seen so far.
Tell me about
Just talking to her.
Gramps is nice and all, but honestly, he's a little weird. No, still too tough.
Okay, I'll stop asking.
There's like literally nothing like else like Psychonauts, and it's just
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Relax,
yeah.
I'm talking
And like
about
this
you.
really feels like
You guys still hide
like
behind
such a like more than I expected from this game. And I'm sure like, you know, Double Fine becoming a part of Xbox definitely helped with some of that, because like it feels like it's like a big jump, right? Of like, I feel like this maybe a good comparison would be like going back and watching Toy Story 1, right? And then
Yes,
then
yeah.
like jumping to like Toy Story 2 or Toy Story 3 more so, I would say, where like just like the level of like production and like more, I guess, like you could say like polish and world building that like is in this game is like unexpected but awesome.
Yeah, totally. And it's one of those things like you don't realize, I think, when you play the first Psychonauts, how like little you really know about anything else other than what you play, right?
Yeah,
like
exactly, yeah.
Like this world is full of psychics, and they're well known enough that there's like a group of heroic psychics that save the world, the Psychonauts.
Yeah.
And you don't really think of like the repercussions of that. And then like the first level of this, which is before this, like you go to a casino area and it's like anti-psychics and like there are cameras that prevent psychics from entering, and it's like, oh, like this is really interesting actually to think about.
Yeah, it's like they're like doing a lot of world building. Yeah, that was like unexpected and just very interesting, and like, yeah, building up like these characters and like not just, and like building them up in a way that like makes them actually feel important. Like
and cool.
Yeah, and like I've really appreciated that. And also just like more like stuff like this where it's just like sometimes you just find yourself in these more expansive areas and you can just kind of run around and
Find
explore
stuff.
and platform, which I just kind of like that kind of stuff too.
Yeah, like everything that I loved about the first game, like the scavenger hunt even, and the weird level design stuff is just like bigger, better, and more badass, like full Gears of War 2 style in this game, and it's just awesome. It's like this is what you dream of a sequel to Psychonauts, but you know, in reality, I think something like this would have, without Xbox, like been much smaller and shorter, maybe like a $30 game,
right?
Kind of like Hat in Time, like that's a good 3D platform comparison of like, okay, you know, this is smaller, it's not as big budget, not as good looking, but it's still fun. It still has that satisfying gameplay.
Still has a lot of cool stuff going on.
But this is not that. This is like, all right, let's take it to the nth degree, like go full Nintendo, and I love it. I'm about where you're at, also, just for point of reference, Mike. Like, I'm also in the process of collecting these 3 things. I haven't done any of them yet. I've just been walking around this area that you're in right now.
Gotcha. So I did one of them prior to this. So this is like technically like I ended up going to this area second after that one.
Got it.
And like they like that's like another thing of like they kind of give these character like another thing of like the character you're trying to help, they like give a lot more backstory to that character, especially in the part I played, and it was like really interesting, and like it kind of dealt with a little bit more like serious stuff of like
trauma.
Well, that's bad. Yeah, like actual like trauma of like what's all of these heroes, proclaimed heroes, like what they ended up.
Six.
Yeah, like kind of like what they're all involved in. And I think they've done a really good job of like making them more interesting characters than just like, oh, they're wacky and quirky. It's like, oh, like this character clearly went through some shit for the people he cared about in this thing, and it's just like, yeah, it's a lot of interesting stuff that I really appreciate. And yeah, the game's definitely, I would say, like the story stuff has been impressing me a lot more than I thought it would. On the other end, like gameplay wise, yeah, like I like this more open kind of platforming type stuff. Definitely a bigger expansion of the first game. But I think and like some of the abilities they've given you like seem interesting, but they also seem like they're more just like focused around the areas you go to. Like, all right, you got this ability now. You're gonna see a bunch of it in this area, and
yeah, which is very much like the first couple levels of Psychonauts was like that.
Yeah.
Like Mila's her like weird 70s disco level where it's all kind of built around the levitation ability.
Yeah.
Which is cool. And they give you most of your powers back right away from the first game, which I appreciate.
Totally. Okay, so let's see if we can find another cog here and see where this takes us. And this is just like currency, because there is like a whole like there's a whole bunch of like systems on top they've added. Like you can buy these pins and like equip them to like like modify your combat abilities or your psychic abilities. You can upgrade your abilities. Like I've gotten some of this stuff. Like they give you like slowing down time and like the stuff from the first game where you can levitate and roll on a ball. And you got like melee abilities, and I can like shoot blasts and stuff. And like there's a whole bunch of like expanded stuff with that too.
Yeah, you can add modifiers to each of them, like your your projectile shot. You can have like 4 in a charge instead of 3, or you can have it like chain from enemy to enemy, and the pins let you do that. Really cool. I just like oh yeah, clairvoyance.
Now I can see what the squirrel sees, and I'm a crazy monster cartoon. Yeah, that just gives you like some like collectively.
You see the squirrel secret stash.
Yeah, there's like a lot of little fun things like that. There's a ton of that.
I totally had forgotten about clairvoyance until I played this, and I love that they kept like the 2D stills of what you look like.
Yeah, what you look like. Yeah, of what like how they see you and stuff.
Yeah, because people see you differently. Like there's a lunch lady, kind of like a cafeteria lady, and if you look through her eyes, she just sees you as a hungry mouth to feed.
Yeah,
which is just great.
Yeah, there's like another character who's like obsessed with like bacon.
Yes.
And when you look through his eyes, he's like bacon floating through his face, and you can't see anything else from it. It's ridiculous.
This is Morris Martinez, and you're listening to.
What's up, Morris?
There you are.
Creepy.
Dancing place.
Sorry.
This is Raz's little brother.
Yeah.
I love the name Queepy.
Queepy.
So stupid.
Yeah. So yeah, basically all of Raz's family is like shown up now in this zone, and like right before I got into this area, you like talk to his sister.
Yes.
And like there's clearly a bunch of other stuff here. Let's see what's in here now.
Yes, this is where I was when I last played.
I forgive you. Mom?
I love Raz's mom.
I mean, if little
because she has like that kind of like guilty disappointment in him,
yeah.
but also loves him.
The Aquatos are all together again, and this little adventure of yours has actually given me fresh inspiration for our act.
Me too.
Did you see that unnatural and
that is like a totally crazy dad.
So crazy. And his dad's the only character we see in the first game.
Yeah.
And he's just amped up to 11 here.
It has already already watered the flower of inspiration in my heart and blossomed into... Guess what I called it? Guess.
The upside down
Damn waterfall?
The Devil's Fire Hose. Let's show our runaway how we do it, everybody.
Devil's Fire Hose.
Yeah, of course. Queepy on the bottom. This very strong young man.
Gotta do Queepy like that.
He's very strong.
Wow, look at that.
This would be easier if you didn't use so much hair grease.
It'd be easier if your head weren't so pointy.
Now, Rasputin, up top you go.
Yes, son. And then you could add a little psychic flourish by levitating this pine cone.
No, no. Then we pass each person up the tower like water flowing. No psychic flourishes. I told you. We are acrobats. We don't do parlor tricks.
Guys?
Why not a little of both?
Pops,
Oh, cretin.
Yep, and there it is.
You
Yep.
guys?
Oh, shush.
This is why
Poor
we taught
Queepy.
you how to fall as babies.
It's no use. We need the aquatodome.
I'm on it.
Help him out, would you, Booty? He's had to take on so much extra work since you abandoned your family. and
Wow.
our hearts. Let's
Love her so much.
That hardcore guilt
Yeah.
right then there. Cool. Okay.
It's making them
Then you go talk to everybody.
Yeah.
I also like straight like to tell you how much like they're building out everything. Like I don't even think Raz had a last name in the first game.
Yeah, I think you're right.
If he might have mentioned it early on, but like that is like now that we're seeing the whole family and stuff, like that's how much they're just expanding everything.
Yeah, into like this full world that you just.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting this much. I think
Yeah.
is ultimately what I was thinking, which is really interesting.
And I wasn't expecting to be as into it as I am, but I'm very into it.
Yeti in here, or I want my money back.
But like I just love their names Aquato, and obviously they're doomed to die in water.
Yes, yes.
It's just very good.
All the callbacks interesting.
I want to believe in Sasclops.
Sasclops?
Sasclops is real.
What is a Sasclops?
I guess
Sasquatch Cyclops?
Yeah, seriously. It's a very sassy Cyclops. That's what I'm gonna say.
That's what I'm assuming as well.
Yeah.
Hard lying around.
But yeah,
They're
also
fighting
just-
a dinosaur
yeah.
Totally win because
versus
Nessie
Sasclops versus
Nessie.
Nessie.
Oh, okay, of course.
Great.
Another thing that just like coming back to the Psychonauts world is just the character designs are out of this world. They're
Yeah.
just incredible.
Went out of business.
No holds barred,
What are
you know.
listening to?
Some local radio station. I have no idea where it's coming from, but I love it.
Oh, can I listen to it with you?
No.
Dang.
Damn Queepy.
Queepy did us like that. Alright, let's keep going here. Let's see what do we find up
Yeah.
here. I think it's a chest.
Yeah, shout out to Secret Chests.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll like have stuff other than just money in them at some point.
Yeah, I'm curious too.
Like
There's
cameras
like
and-
tons of collectibles though for sure.
yeah.
Because there's like cards we've been getting. Which
Also,
you,
I don't know if you brought up the map, but each area has its own map, which is great.
oh yes, yeah.
So this area has its own map.
Yeah, it's like
Go 2 more to the right, I think. No, 1 more, and then hit right and
oh
questionable
yes,
area.
I see questionable area. Yep, and it shows you like how many collectibles you had and like all like the art for the zones. Yeah, it's pretty good.
So good.
Yeah, and there's like other areas too. These are like the actual mines you've gone into, and these are like the places. Like there's the Mother Lode, which is the home world. Yeah, a lot of stuff. All right, let's go see what the rules here are.
What? There are no rules in horseshoes. Just the shoot, the
You
stake,
stake in your mind.
target practice.
Yeah, and you get your psychic power still. It's a good time. Let's see.
Like this area in particular gives me just so many the first game vibes,
Yeah,
which I love.
Let's see. Let's head over this way. Oh, and not fall in the water. Oh, I fell in the water.
Oop.
Rip. Let's go talk to the family.
Talk to the Nana.
Yeah, there she is.
Hi, Nona.
Oh, hello, my sweet little turnip.
Are you
I like how they all have. I like how they all have accents that he does not have. The rest
non-specific Eastern European accents.
Yes.
Can I ask you about
His siblings
yours?
don't have accents either, which I appreciate.
Okay.
Yes, I know about that part.
It might just be the mother.
The whole thing.
Yeah, I think the mom and dad. And Nona, of course.
Yeah.
Nona, who's your
favorite grandchild?
It's me, right?
Oh, of course, you are my favorite. My sweet little Dion.
That's his older brother.
Let's
You
see.
hate psychics as much as Mom?
Fortune tellers, like the galonquios, the ones who cursed us. They are not true. They are not trustworthy.
There it is.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta go back.
She doesn't like him either.
You should use clairvoyance on her.
Oh yeah. Oh. That's
Again, like
That's
that's just like a little secret, but I just love it.
Let's see what
And
she
this is
sees.
good, too.
Yeah, she's a baby.
My sweet baby.
Those are very good. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Yeah. The best. And like there's tons of stuff like that in the first game too.
Yeah.
Where you don't have to look at like how people see you, but it's just so much attention to detail.
All right, well, let's see what we can go in here. Look at our main objectives here. It's still the bee.
Yes.
Okay. So let's see if we can figure out where we can find some bees here.
Go back to the little Sasquatch cave. I got an idea.
I think you're right. That was over this way. Oh, it's this way. Yeah, there it is. The big Sasquatch.
Oh my god, I did not see that before.
Yeah, I didn't either. That's good. The big waving.
Embracing the tourist attraction vibe is just great.
Yeah, that's great. I love that.
Yeah, and I was messaging you about this earlier of just like how much of a throwback it feels, like how straight out of like 2006 this feels.
Yeah.
And like how like nice that is, you know?
Yeah,
I've been playing
it's just simple, yeah.
I've been playing
here we go.
Ghost of Tsushima, which, you know, a fine video game, but it is like so much modernism in that game of like things that are trendy right now.
Yeah.
And
Very
just jumping
very
into
video
this,
gamey, yeah.
yeah, but very like, you know, 2015 to 2020 era video game, and
Right.
this is like not that. Go back up here and try and use pyrokinesis on this.
Oh yeah, let's see. There is something behind it, maybe. Nice, good call.
That's for inciting violence between cryptids.
Secrets.
What's back here?
I love secrets. Oh, there are no cards or anything. Looks like. Oh wait.
No, there's that thing up there, which is a rank up.
Side challenge marker.
Yeah,
was
that
hoping
should give me
you
a
would be
rank.
there.
One new home for you, side.
Yeah, I think maybe I have enough for an upgrade. Let's look. Oh no, I can go an extra thing. Search for Queepy. Find a rare fungus. Scavenger hunt.
I love the scavenger hunt,
Okay.
and I love that they lean even harder into like the little puzzles for each thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Gain additional blasts before having a charge. That's definitely useful. So we'll have that.
Nice.
Alright, so it looks like we're looking around more for some of the other... So we're looking for Queepy more, and we're looking for...
A bee of some kind.
Yeah. Let's go back up this way and see what we can see from up here.
I know if you like talk to your mother, she asks you to find Queepy for her. So I think like whatever that's going is for her, but I don't know.
Got it. See that thing over here. I think it's just a clairvoyance thing, but, you know.
Oh yeah, it's a squirrel. Find that squirrel stash.
collectibles. Oh, there's a cave over there too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, let's go see what's up here. This looks cool already. Oh, I think this is an exit, maybe. An exit from a cave.
Roll up on it?
Oh yeah, good call. Nope.
No.
Yeah,
Damn.
I think we have to find the other way into it. Would be my guess. Let's see.
Maybe that's at the top of the waterfall.
Yeah. So let's try and.
I bet you can ride one of those logs up the waterfall.
Yeah, that's true. And this wheel's going crazy. I know you can do stuff with that.
There's some lore on it that's like the famous well wheel that, like, it's like the devil's well wheel or something.
Right.
It's like no one knows what makes it spin, and Raz is like, it's water. Duh. And I was like, I don't know if water goes that fast.
Oh, it's a beaver. Let's see what this beaver's up to.
What are you thinking, Beaver?
I'm still just I was assuming I was just like a log or something.
That'd be great.
Yeah, that's still.
He'd
fun
probably
though.
attack you, though.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Okay. Yep. We're on this log.
See how gravity works here.
I'm assuming I'm gonna have to like go up to the top here. Nope. I don't know if that. I don't think that was how it was supposed to go.
No. I don't know. It's definitely a thin up there. But
Yeah, I see a platform up there.
maybe you get up to that platform and then you like grab it as it's going up. Maybe.
Yeah, I think you're right. You can probably get up that. Yeah, you can definitely get up to that platform from the other side. Because that's probably I probably have to use my time powers to like slow it down and get on that. Oh, until I fall into a pit.
The water hand will always get you.
Yeah, that's still a thing. Go across here.
Definitely getting into the Aquato lore in this game, which I like. Obviously, with the family showing up.
Yeah, and also like just like all the Psychonauts stuff too.
Yeah,
not really seeing much here, but that's like pretty much most of like the first half of this game is just all that stuff, and that stuff is like just as interesting, I think. So
yeah, totally.
A lot of cool story stuff.
I'm like the thing I'm curious about the most is if the campers from the first game, all your friends show up.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've not seen. Yeah, doesn't seem like there might be any of that yet, but that's always possible. That'd be very interesting. Yeah. Let's see. Let's go up here. Oh, yep, I can jump across here. Okay. And I need that lift will take me up there.
Yeah, you just gotta find the last gear for that, and you can.
Yeah.
It's probably down there around the lift.
Yeah, so let's go. Yeah, let's look around here more. Oh, there's my dad and some other people. Oh, that's one of the interns as well.
She's the bully one.
I'm getting any better at this?
Oh, yeah, he's now trying to figure out how to be a psychic also.
Yeah, he's like you. At the end of the game, first game, you kind of tell him like, "Hey, psychics aren't bad," and he's tries to get into it, considering he is also a psychic.
Mm-hmm.
Clear your mind.
If it were any
I like this Raz mentoring him.
Focus on the hottest thing you can think of.
Okay, then. I'm thinking of your mother.
Dad!
Dad!
That was good.
You're really taking to this psychic stuff. Like, really hard.
Well, I guess I'm making up for lost time.
Oh.
It could be a fun father and son activity for us to do together.
Aw.
Don't you think?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Dad, can I ask you about where we come from?
You mean Grulovia?
Grulovia?
It's a sad story, son, but there were some glory days back in the old country. The Aquatos were part of a very prestigious national circus there. We even performed for the Tsar and his family from time to time.
Tsar, but with a G. I love it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maligula. Oh, yeah. There's the name drop.
Yep. Maligula seems like a villain they're building up for this game.
Yeah.
It's very interesting stuff. I'm gonna light that fire, because I can do this. Whee!
Did you see that?
How could I not?
It caught fire!
Okay, that just brings it back up to where we are. That's cool. It's like a quicker route. Oh, that's spooky forest over there.
Yeah, check out the spooky forest.
This part of the woods is giving me.
Oh, the Forgetful Forest. Yeah, this is.
The Forgetful Forest is not.
This is.
The questionable area
That is where I have to go to get a bee.
not covered by our insurance policy. This sounds like the best.
I went in there and
attraction
it's
area to me.
yeah, it definitely seems like you need something to get through it.
Gotcha. So yeah, so we're not going there just yet. Let's see if I can find the other cog for this.
Yeah.
I think it's not running right now for some reason.
Always check the
Maybe
underpass.
back here. Oh, there's a card.
Psychonauts.
Shout out to the dodge that they added to this game.
Kids
Love it.
today.
Oh yeah, I love this.
Yeah, there's that. I love you too, Sasha. I am smart. Don't look directly at Titanium.
I love you, Sasha.
It's very good. Let's see what else we can. Let's keep looking around.
I don't know if you talk to Mia, but there's a point where you can ask her like, "Hey, is it pronounced Mila or Mia?" And it's very cute. She's like, actually, my first day, Sasha mispronounced it to Mia, and I've kind of stuck with it just because I like him. And it's like, oh.
Come here, rat. Oh, the rat's freaking out. Oh gosh. I just wanted your secret stuff, rat. There you go. I gotta hang out these. I gotta check out the bathrooms. Alright, I can flush it. Great game.
Toilets are functional.
I did
10
it.
out of 10.
Oh, I might try it myself. Okay, there we go. Let's see.
I just love how good this game looks.
Yeah, it looks great. Let's see what else we can see around. Okay, this takes us back to the starting area.
Mm-hmm. Surprised we didn't find that gear.
Yeah.
You can talk to the other intern girl.
Yeah, maybe she gives us a hint.
I found some of those.
Oh.
Hey, Norma. What are you doing out here with my dad?
Oh, I'm sorry, Raz. Is this making you jealous? Did your dad not spend much time with you when you were
God.
growing up?
No. I mean,
Norma's
yes.
the worst.
Yeah, jeez.
The average amount.
She's like the bully character, it seems, of the
Yeah.
interns.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolute bully.
At least some of the other characters are cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of interesting characters.
How do you feel about Agent Forsythe?
They're interesting. I don't know.
Yeah,
I still haven't had enough time with them yet, I think.
I like her arc though and her backstory.
Yeah. I feel like I do like that whole sequence, like in the casino and everything, but like
Yeah.
I feel like they just jump you in with her. I mean, and maybe that's more just I need to go like talk with her more directly and have conversations because I didn't really do that part.
Yeah, you can talk to her afterwards and
Just because you definitely hit points in this game where it's just like, all right, it's just open now. You can just kind of do whatever, and it's like, okay, I'm just like trying to run. You just running around. It's cool.
I
Like
just
just
want
go
to
explore
everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool to explore, but that's right.
Dion. Oh damn.
He's not happy.
Mom told me you needed help.
With what? Reading crystal balls? Beat it, Nostra dumbass.
Damn.
Got him. It's roasted me.
Looks like you need someone to release the ropes. I'll just pop up there and take care of it.
Oh, really, Mr. Mental? You think you even remember how to be an acrobat?
You'll see.
I love the family drama.
Yeah, let's go show up this Dion guy. I platform it up there.
You can probably get this up. Do you have the thing where you can like high jump with the levitation ball?
Maybe.
You hold X.
I guess not.
Cool.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But it looks like I'm up here.
You better shoot that.
I gotta equip it.
Boom.
Boom. Oh,
Take that, Dion.
Yeah, we just got a tent now.
Wow.
Look, we're using our psychic powers.
Okay, so that creepy mind stuff did save a little time. But I still don't have to like it.
Deal. And you're welcome. Seeing the old Aquato Dome again reminds me of a trick Dion taught me once.
Oh?
Yeah?
Dive.
Whoa.
Situation, you just want to squeeze a little more distance out of your jump, press B. Whoa, okay,
Whoa.
cool. That's cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I'm into that. Can you go in here? Oh, yeah.
Ah, the Aquato Dome. It's not big, but then again,
Let's go check this out.
Neither were our audiences.
I'm just happy that it's not made of meat.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the truth.
that's, yep. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Look at
it
that.
has the meat circus music. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Let's climb up here and see what's...
Jesus.
Yeah, this is cool.
This is great.
Oh yeah, it's a
There
collectible.
you
Yeah.
go.
This is too pretty to leave out here.
Oh, this brings us back down. Rank up, baby. Cool.
Aquatodome.
Neat. All right, let's see if we can find this. Back on the trail, the gear here. I know I can climb up this also.
Yeah.
Oh, if I don't keep falling. All right. Let's get this card. Oh,
Oh.
except when I jumped the wrong way.
How many? Like, I'm curious. Like, how many upgrades that you buy versus like actually find versus earn? Because I think in the first game, if you collected everything, it's level 100. But like, I don't know. It feels like there's gonna be way more. This.
Yeah, it seems like since you can just kind of buy the stuff from Hujima Bobber, there's like a shop you can go to. Oh, there's another one. Wow.
Better grab this before it hurts.
Yeah, auto something. Well, from the automatic is the name of the circus values.
It's automatic and yeah. Oh, I don't know. Oh, the dive saved me a little bit, but not enough.
That's cool. I like this dive. I haven't gotten that yet.
Yeah, it's neat. Let's see.
I need to get on top of the roof of the pancake building. You just gotta stomp on the front of this car.
Yeah.
Or just jump with it.
Yeah, that works too. Cool. Yeah, let's see. Exploring around. You got this statue. This dude. Oh, there's a thing over there. I see.
Yeah, see if you can shoot that thing on its back.
And I can probably go on this.
Ooh.
Oh, that's too far. I'm gonna shoot. Oh yeah, it takes me up to there.
Oh, that's cool.
Secrets.
This is just like that shit that I live for.
Yeah, just some. Yeah, it's just like there's some fun little platforming puzzles here. Like it just feels like everything. Like if you played the first game, you probably like. I feel like it's one of those games you probably already know you're in for if you want to play this a second time. But even not like I think like even if you're just not into and just like platforming games, like, I feel like this is a pretty big step up and does a lot of fun stuff.
And like we said, like, you know, there are the main returning characters, but the majority of the characters are new, and I feel like you won't be too lost. Like, they do a good job of kind of catching you up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's tough. I know, like, you know, the old game, the first one is like 18 years old or whatever, so it is tough to go back to some extent. But this one is very easy to get into.
An OG Xbox game for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is like a pretty decent general overall look.
Yeah. Do you want to just go to the mother lobe real quick?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Just to show
it off. There's probably like a hatch, like a fast travel hatch in the parking lot.
Yeah, I think you're right. Back over that way. Oh, clutched it. Some speedrun strats.
You always use your 3 tries to get out of the water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's probably seeing a little. I was thinking about psychic stuff now. We did it. Indoctrinated another one.
I know, right? First dad, now this.
Maybe up in here, or we can just. I think we can just head back. It's
Walk
not,
on back.
Yeah, it's not that far, and we can see the cool pass through here. Sick grinding rails. Flamingo loading sequence. Yeah, Mother Lobe.
Love it.
Yeah, really cool. And this is just like a central hub.
Yeah, it feels like it might
cool.
connect to more areas in addition to that one.
Yep, yeah, because I got the quest to come over here. I got from a different building. Like it's like the building that you come from here to get the bee and stuff.
Yeah.
This is like a quicker way back here.
Giving me like flashbacks to our
Bee.
Mario 3D World playthrough with that trapeze.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Not that. Oh, that's not the grinding rail, but that worked.
Let me walk on this barbed wire.
Yeah, no biggie. Psychic. We got psychic powers. It's fine. Yeah.
The vibe.
Yeah.
The best vibe.
Good like orchestral music jumping in and stuff. It's pretty nice. So yeah, we can head in here. Yeah, you get your receptionist.
I hope my family didn't cause too much trouble.
You're lucky my family never comes to visit me. Ever.
I love these like wide dudes.
Yeah.
Just a little skinny head with a huge.
Absolutely. Yeah, it feels very, very like Pixar movie-esque of like these characters. Sure. Or like Pixar background characters.
Yeah. Which are some of the best looking, for sure.
Because there's just like, because now it's like a hoo-hop with like a bunch of people around.
Combine your psycards with a psycore from the automatic.
Yeah, so this is where you really start.
Yeah, so this is kind of, this is kind of the first place you go, really. And yeah, there's a bunch of characters. Here's another dude. Oh, here, well. He's all dirty because he's mopping. It's pretty good.
Just making a mess.
Yeah, how dare he? Yeah, and like a lot of the other characters, like you can see there's the agent's quarters and a classroom, and like a bunch of characters you'll meet are kind of all in those general areas. And these later areas, like the bowling lanes and the hair salon, are places we're starting to get into.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like stuff going here. Favorite characters, like if you know who that guy is.
Hell yeah.
Are all here.
There's a cool mosaic of the Psychic 6.
Yes, yeah. It's pretty cool, and I think it'll give you like little descriptions of them.
Helmet Fullbear explored a
Yeah.
synthesis of psychic
Helmet
powers
Fullbear is such a good name.
Yep, Helmet Fullbear's really good. Yeah.
Was it Alopecia, I think is one of the ones.
Mm-hmm. Compton Bull.
That's Dogen's daddy.
grandson Dogen, he can be
Or grandfather.
dangerous if he gets overwhelmed,
Which is often. And he speaks to animals. And there's, it's a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, like they're just like, again, like expanding this world in such an interesting way.
Yeah.
And I think it'll...
Very jolly.
I think it works in a lot of different ways. But yeah, that's Psychonauts 2, Alex O'Neill.
Yeah, Mike.
I'm excited to dig more.
Thank you for showing it off.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for joining me. I'm excited to dig more into this game because I'm having a lot of fun.
Yes.
Like talking to these brains.
Oh yeah, I forgot those just rolling brains.
Yeah, I'm Pam the Brain. But yeah, all right, everybody, bye.
Bye.